There is a feminization in the global migration movement.
Imagine leaving everything you know because you're worried about your child's safety. No matter where you live, mothers want the same thing for our kids. I found out how YWCA Tulsa works to give these women what they need to build a better life for their families. It's on Her Mind.
They allowed people to come in at levels that nobody's ever seen before. It was really an invasion.
On the day President Donald Trump took office, he issued executive orders restricting immigration and suspending the United States Refugee Admissions Program.
It's often women who are trying to save their families and get them out as conflict begins or as things happen.
You're probably familiar with the two YWCA Tulsa fitness centers, but you may not realize one of the main things YWCA does is provide services for refugees.
Everything from legal services to casework support, workforce services, education services, interpretation and translation, supporting and advancing people who arrive here as immigrants and refugees and helping them integrate into our community. Just thinking about the leadership that it takes for a woman to be able to kind of uproot her family and try to help guide them to safety.
As YWCA Tulsa's Chief Executive Officer, Julie Davis leads a team of 113 full-time employees and 85 part-time employees, many of whom came to the U.S. as refugees or immigrants, just like the community they serve.
We have people who are from Venezuela and Afghanistan and Burma and Iran, Mexico. So we have people who have come from all over the world, which gives us an incredibly diverse culture and diverse experience. When a refugee arrives, they have to begin immediately finding employment, making sure that they can financially care for themselves and their families, and even begin paying back the plane ticket that got them here. So there's no free ride for getting into the United States.
In 2021, Tulsa welcomed 850 Afghan women fleeing the Taliban, and YWCA provided English classes and job skills training. The short film License to Thrive showcases how YWCA Tulsa helped them learn to drive.
Currently in Afghanistan, it's illegal for a woman to drive, and so even being able to have access to driving lessons was incredible. She said, you know, we're so grateful to be here, and we have very big love for the United States.
Last year, YWCA Tulsa staff toured the state capitol and talked with lawmakers.
One of our women team members said, in my home country, you would not even be able to come to the capitol. Like, it would be forbidden to be in the capitol. And just realizing like how much freedom we do have to be able to engage in the democratic process.
The future is uncertain, with $6.5 million in federal funding just cut. But Davis says YWCA Tulsa's work isn't about politics. It's about people, dignity, and opportunity.
Our goal is really to support those families in loving Tulsa and really becoming part of the Tulsa community and being financially self-sufficient.
If you would like to help YWCA Tulsa, you'll find a link in this story on fox23.com. What's on your mind? I'd love to know. Email onhermind@fox23.com.